Windows 11 is a failure, and here's why. The latest update has officially rolled out, and of course, many were expecting the update to fix a few previous issues, like the fact that Windows 11 has been slowing down SSDs since the beginning of the year, which will literally affect every performance aspect of your PC. You might even have trouble following this channel, so better test it out. And did the update fix anything? No. Did it add issues? Well, yeah, absolutely. Users are reporting File Explorer crashes, unresponsive desktop icons, and just general performance issues with their PCs. Not only that, but Microsoft has gone ahead and rolled out their start menu ads to a few unlucky users. They say it's to gather feedback on the issue, but ever since rumors came out at the end of 2022, literally everyone has been screaming at Microsoft to not dare do this, but they just don't care, I guess. Welcome back to another video, and of course, it is a new Windows 11 update, so we just gotta talk about it, because of course, it's the best update ever, as is usually the case with Microsoft. So, ads in the start menu. We have been wondering about this feature that Microsoft has been talking about, spreading rumors since the end of the past year, and I guess we're finally rolling it out to just a few users. And Microsoft does say it's gathering feedback about the issue and trying a few different visual approaches. Like, that is really going to help anything. So if you don't know what exactly this is basically like notifications in the start menu that will just sort of give you cool reminders like, hey, maybe you should have this better subscription for Office because you need it. So from this, I think it's very apparent that Microsoft has just turned into one of those people that commits a morally questionable act, and then they just try to seek justification for it. So they just go around like, hey, you know, I did this like bad thing. Do you think it's bad? Oh, you do? Well, your opinion doesn't really matter. Do you think that, oh, you also think it's a bad thing? Well, you're sort of an idiot anyways. You actually agree with me. You agree with the shitty thing that I did. Well, I guess I'm in the right. So they're adding these cool new features while people have been complaining about like problems in Windows 11 for such a long time. People are asking, is SSD speed issue fixed yet? No, not really. And I just want to point out one thing, because I always seem to get comments about this thing. So I report on these sort of Windows issues, which you can just find people complaining about in forums. You can find it in articles. There are many people that are having problems. However, many times I just get comments like, oh, this guy is spreading fake news. I have a Windows 11 computer and it's totally fine. As if they are the only person on planet Earth using Windows. So, of course, with any issue, your mileage will vary. You know, it depends what kind of hardware you're running, what's up with your Windows install, because a lot of Windows installs get bogged down. Did you install a fresh version of Windows 11? Did you update from Windows 10? These are all like just parameters that you have to take into account. So, like, people have issues, and if you don't have issues, just, you know, don't say that there are no issues. Just be happy that you personally are not affected. And lastly, so not only is Microsoft not fixing like the past issues, they are also adding new features and adding more issues as well. So the latest update with this very catchy name, KB50252239, I really love that name, so I just had to say it out loud. These problems differ from user to user, but a few pertinent ones stand out, like File Explorer crashing and even icons disappearing from desktop, which is just, it's so hilarious, you know? I just imagine somebody trying to get their work done, like, oh, where did my icon go? What's happening? And Microsoft just like, hey, don't worry. We added some like new features, like the taskbar looks better. Like, do you really need your desktop icons? You don't. You're fine, man. And lastly, I just want to cover the fact that I have been absent for like an entire week at this point, and that's basically because, like I mentioned in the previous video, I got tooth extractions. The thing is, after like 2 days of those extractions, I made a video and I was fine, but that night, I think I might have developed double dry sockets on both of my teeth. It was extremely, I was in all of the pain, because basically what the dry socket is, your like bone and nerves are literally out in the open. So it's very painful. I had like a mild fever. I had constant migraines, like full on light sensitivity and everything. Like I would have to stare at my computer, try and do some stuff with like sunglasses on, and it was like still incredibly painful. So I just want to say, if you are into pain and just general suffering, I recommend tooth extractions a lot. And lastly, I just want to ask you guys, what OS are you using, and do you ever have any issues? Personally, I'm using Windows 10, and I honestly don't really have many issues. I probably just don't notice them if I do get them. But yeah, I'm quite fine on Windows 10. But let me know, are you using Windows 11, Linux? Are you on Mac? Are there like regular issues there, like with Windows 11, for example? Yeah, let me know. I would appreciate it a lot, because I'm generally interested in to see like if the issues on other OSs are also kind of common these days, if this is just a trend in the overall industry. So yeah, other than that, thanks for watching and have a nice day.